Back out on trail this weekend, another cabin adventure with Becky. We're out for another adventure. We're meeting the Candyman for another adventure. This is going to be a Halloween cabin, so we're going to spruce up the cabin a little bit for Halloween, have some fun, do some activities. But during the day right now, we can't get to the cabin until 4 o'clock. So for the day, we're just doing some hiking around Teddy Gooch State Park and taking all the views of the North Shore before we hit the cabin. So I will check back in again once we hit the cabin. All right, we are at the cabin. We have got Halloween decorations up. Took us some time to do it. Joel's over here cooking up a Halloween pizza, so that's going to be our dinner for tonight. But yeah, this is the cabin. Definitely a nice place. I'll take you on a little tour of the cabin. This is the kitchen, obviously. And then right here is one of the bedrooms. So, and from this bedroom, actually you get a view of the falls. You can see the falls like through the trees. So this is the Ilgen Falls cabin. By the way, I don't think I've even mentioned that. Here's the bathroom. But it is right on the Baptism River, right on Ilgen Falls, which is literally right off the porch of this cabin. So we will be at the falls later on. And then here is the upstairs room. It looks like Becky's got her stuff up here. She's claiming this room. I think I'm claiming the downstairs sofa sleeper because it's going to be right next to the fire. She's going to be hot up here. It's hot right now. It's warm up here. But that's pretty much the tour of the cabin. And here is the outside porch. But it's raining right now, so we're not really gonna do an outside tour as of yet. I'll do that later. But yeah, right now we're just waiting on Joel to make dinner.
Oh, yes, sir. You may. Oh. Beautiful. A 2022. Aww. It smells divine. Thank you, Bigfoot.
Since no other reports of encounters with the Split Rock ghost exist, the identity of the presence that the visitor met may never be determined.
All right, we are winding down for the night. Everybody is getting ready for bed. I am gonna sleep down here next to the fire with the window open so I can hear the falls right outside the window. So that should be nice to fall asleep to tonight. But I will check back in the morning when we get up. All right, good morning from the Ilgen Falls cabin. I am on the trail right now to Ilgen Falls. There's the Baptism River right there behind me. Gorgeous fall colors in the morning right now. But I'm gonna head on down to the falls here, hang out in front of the falls for a little bit, and get some, some video, maybe some drone shots. Brought the drone with me. So just hang out for a little bit. Joel and Becky are back up at the cabin, and Joel's kind of teaching Becky how to fly a drone. So I was like, good luck with that. You might be losing another drone. But like I said, just gonna hang out for a little bit here at the falls and then head back to the cabin, make some breakfast. All right, we have left the cabin, turned in the key, came down to the beach right next to Tetagooch State Park at the spot where there's a sea cave. So I'm gonna do what I can for drone shots to try to get this sea cave on camera. But I don't think I'm gonna send my drone in there and out the other side because I just don't trust it. But yeah, this is gonna wrap it up for the video right here at this spot. So it was a good time. The cabin was great. I'll probably go back again. That was a pretty sweet cabin right there on the falls. Hope everybody enjoyed the video for being a Halloween video. But that's gonna call it for this trip. See you on the next one. And what do you know, just before we leave, Becky finds a treasure. Yeah, twist it and turn it. Ooh. Oh.
Shake it, baby. Shake it.
Baby.